Mobility is a key element in any fitness program. It's defined as the ability to move freely and easily. And when you improve your mobility, you will train more effectively and efficiently, preventing pain and injury. Increasing your range of motion helps to prevent muscle imbalances and overcompensating, which reduces unnecessary stress on your joints and muscles. Not only will this type of training improve your golf game, but your overall quality of life will benefit too. These 6 mobility exercises are easy to do and won't take much time out of your day. The first one is called the world's greatest stretch, and this mobility exercise targets 3 key areas: the thoracic spine, hips, and ankles. First, step forward with your left leg and lower your body into a lunge. Place your right palm on the floor so that it's even with your left foot. Your right knee should not be touching the floor. Pause for a second. Then move your left elbow inside your left foot and rest it on the floor if you can. Square your hips so that you feel a stretch on both sides. Keep your back as flat as possible and pause again. Next, move your left hand outside your left foot and twist to reach for the ceiling. Pause 1 more time and repeat 4 more times and then switch sides, completing 5 reps on each side. Next are air squats. This mobility and strength exercise targets 3 key areas: knees, hips, and ankles, which are all important during a golf swing since these are the power producers. Start with feet hip-width apart with your toes pointed slightly outward. Then engage your core and with your chest tall and straight back, bend your knees, pushing your hips back as if you were sitting in a chair. Sink your body down until your hips are just below knee level. Your goal will be to touch your glutes to the back of your calves, but if you can only get to parallel right now, that's fine. Pause briefly at your end range of motion and then drive through your heels and stand all the way back up. As you do this exercise, make an effort to avoid these 3 things: not allow your knees to collapse inward, not allow your back to round, and avoid weight on your toes as you stand up. As you lower down, you can either raise your arms straight out in front of you or keep them bent in front of your chest. Focus on keeping your torso upright and core tight. Complete 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 20 reps. The next one is called thread the needle. Begin on your hands and knees and reach your right arm to the ceiling. Try to keep both arms straight as you reach up. Then take your right arm and thread it behind the left hand, pushing your left hand into the floor until you feel a stretch through the back and shoulder. Pause briefly and then reach up again towards the ceiling, repeating the pattern. Complete 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 20 reps on each side. If you are having trouble, just keep working at it and you will see your mobility improve over time. Dumbbell backswings is great to train your body to load into the backswing and teach you to remain stable as you weight transfer and swing, making contact at impact. To begin, take your golf grip on a dumbbell, get into your address posture, and then make a backswing with the dumbbell. Try to get that dumbbell away from your body, and as you turn, focus on loading the trail leg. Make your movements as exaggerated as you can with a lot of width. Once at the top, pause briefly, and then return back to the starting position. Complete 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 20 reps, and then switch sides. The next one is called the cat stretch, which targets the back and is effective in managing back pain. To do this exercise, get on all fours with a straight back. Keep your hands under your shoulders and your knees apart directly under your hips and in line with your hands. Then inhale and arch your mid-back and look upward. Pause briefly and then exhale as you round your spine, looking down towards your navel. Pause briefly here and continue in this pattern, arching and curling your spine, slowly breathing appropriately. Complete 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 20 reps. Hip drops will focus on improving internal hip rotation. Reduce range of motion with the hips, increase the risk of lower back injury, and cause swing faults. To start, sit on the ground with your knees bent and feet wide apart. Place your hands behind you to support your weight. Then slowly press one knee towards the floor, going as far as you can. Pause briefly and then return to the starting position. Complete 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 20 reps and then switch sides. If sitting on the floor is too difficult, try sitting on a low step. If you do these mobility exercises at least 3 to 4 times a week, within a few weeks you should notice increased range of motion and flexibility through your thoracic spine, hips, shoulders, and you should also notice less tightness in your chest, glutes, and hamstrings.